Matt Huffman, former state representative from the great city of Lima, Ohio. We're here in the home stretch of this campaign that started way back at 4 o'clock in the morning last December. Well, after that, we passed it in the House. So we're very excited, Representative Sykes and I, about this wonderful coalition that we've put together over 80, close to 90 now interest groups. And today we have a kind of a representation of some of those folks who we've asked to say a few words about their process, their member-driven process. And to start that off, I'll turn it over to my co-chair, Representative Sykes.
Great. We have had a really good cross-representation of a lot of folks that really helped us, particularly legal women voters. I just looked at some more literature today disseminated here. But today we are very pleased to bring forward Mr. Gary Wolski, Vice President of the Fraternal Order of Police.
Thank you. Promise I will be very, very short. The FOP supports a bipartisan initiative that will overhaul the drawing of state legislative districts. When trying to address pressing issues in our communities through the legislative process, the FOP has been stymied by partisan politics that result from the current gerrymandered districts. These districts have carved counties and cities to look like the bizarre faces on jack-o'-lanterns. Issue 1 will require that communities be kept intact, giving officers the ability to work toward legislative solutions with legislators who are from that community. Thank you.
We also want to bring forward Tim Berger, President of the Ohio FL-CIO.
Thank you, Representatives. Good afternoon. On behalf of union families and working people, the Ohio AFL-CIO has endorsed State Issue 1 as a needed and common sense reform of our state legislative electoral system. Our current system is broken. When one political party can receive tens of thousands more votes statewide than the other party, but only capture 1/3 of the legislative seats, this shows that there's a major problem. The current winner-take-all system, regardless of the party drawing the maps, creates a polarized legislature where compromise is discouraged and re-election of incumbent legislators is mostly formality. Therefore, I applaud the General Assembly for its bipartisan support to place State Issue 1 on the ballot and believe the proposed process and guidelines for bipartisan involvement of the Commission is a dramatic improvement of our current system. State Issue 1 will go a long way toward restoring balance in the General Assembly and opening up policy views that are more reflective of the electorate as a whole. The Ohio AFL-CIO is urging a yes vote on State Issue 1 because we believe the current partisan divide is unhealthy for our democracy and that balance is needed in the General Assembly to advance policies that support working people, create jobs, and move Ohio forward. It's not often that business and labor, Democrats and Republicans can share the stage in agreement on such a major policy matter. This is encouraging, and I urge voters to seize this moment to take a big step forward in improving the state legislative electoral process by voting yes on State Issue 1.
Thanks for those comments. Really appreciate it. We also have today from the Columbus Chamber of Commerce, Michael Buffalo. Michael.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm representative of a number of different chambers across the state who have taken this opportunity to endorse Issue 1. For us, it's an issue that's been on our legislative agenda since 2013. We feel like it's an issue that's needed to be addressed for a long time. This is a way to try to do a better job, a more representative job of drawing representative districts and representative democracy. And the concept here is to try to do this in a transparent way, in a way that is bipartisan, and I think it's notable that this is a solution that's coming from the parties, from the legislature, from the General Assembly to be able to say that here's a solution. We are urging our businesses to vote yes on this issue. We're urging our communities that we represent to vote yes on this issue. We think it's certainly common sense legislation to be able to make something to correct this and to get it in a way that's going to lead the nation, I think, in being able to demonstrate how to make these legislative districts fair and equitable. So, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael. And then for our final constituent group, we have Catherine Harrison from the Ohio Farm Bureau. Thanks for coming, Catherine.
Thank you, sir. My name is Catherine Harrison. I am a goat herd, butcher, and event planner from Canal, Winchester, Ohio, and I have the pleasure of representing Central Ohio farmers on the Ohio Farm Bureau State Board. Just as my career is very diverse, the Ohio Farm Bureau represents diverse farm families from throughout the state of Ohio. We also have numerous members who are not farmers, but believe in our vision of working together to improve our communities. As such, we put a lot of emphasis on our grassroots policy process. We want to be able to deliver sound ideas of how we can really create good government. With this in mind, the Ohio Farm Bureau wholeheartedly endorses a yes vote on State Issue 1. We believe that the bipartisan approach that is going to be refined through this process will allow for more transparency. It will also deliver to the voters more confidence that there is a fairness throughout the policy. So thus, representing the Ohio Farm Bureau, we are very pleased to recommend a yes vote on State Issue 1. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And one of the reasons